Hi. Yeah, I'm back again. I wanted to come on and I remembered part of uh the saga um that I don't think I told you in the first part. So if the first part didn't make any sense, this is why. Here comes the second part. Okay, so I'm on the gurney for 4 hours. They're watching my blood pressure go up and down and up and down, and they're not doing anything except observing me. Okay. They send me home. Okay. I am trying to get some food in me because I feel like I need to eat. I need to drink. So I'm trying to drink Gatorade. I'm trying to eat yogurt. I'm trying to eat something, just get food in my stomach. Um, and every time I try to take a bite or a drink, I start gagging and choking and almost throwing up. My vision starts to get really, really bad. Then I get these light flashes in my eyes, like lightning, and then it was weird. Um, so my stepson comes in and looks at Ned and says, "You need to call the ambulance because she's getting worse." And I was. So finally, we called the ambulance back. They came out here again. We told them, "You are not leaving until you put me in an ambulance and take me to the freaking hospital." So from that point, they took me to the hospital, and I was terrified. I just thought I was going to die. And I'm asking these paramedics, for some reassurance. Don't let me die, help me. And they're like, "Well, we haven't lost anybody in the ambulance in a while, so we'll probably get you there before you die." Okay. And then I get I get to the hospital, and it's just me. Nobody's there with me because they wouldn't let my significant other ride an ambulance. So, okay, I just went, and they took me out of the ambulance in a gurney, and I'm outside beside the hospital, and this doctor looks at me, and he's looking in my eyes with the light, and he's like, "How long have you been blind?" I'm like, "I really don't know." I mean, I could see before that time. I could see, even though I had the cataracts and my eyesight was bad. I could still see things. I could still get on the computer and do computer work and stuff like that. But that stroke made everything really, really bad. So they get me back in there, and I've still got the hospital bracelet. I've got that still on my wrist from earlier in the day, and they're like, "You, you were here earlier today?" "Yeah, y'all didn't do a damn thing for me. This is what happened." So then, and only then, they took blood. They took me for an MRI. Um, by that time, the stroke had turned to from a light or minor or a mini to a pretty significant ordeal. As per the doctor, he said the stroke was significant. I am very, very lucky that I didn't die, and I am also very lucky that I can do most of the things that I used to do. I just can't use my hand or my left arm and my left leg. and foot is bad. And if I put any weight on my foot, um, I fall, I go down. And once I go down, I can't get up. Somebody has to literally pick me up. Um, and so, yeah, then from that point, I was in the hospital for about a month, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. Um, it was a mess, a real big mess. And then they moved me to the rehab, which luckily was just like almost next door to the hospital. So they put me in a wheelchair and put me in a van and took me over to the rehab and got me settled in there. And it was a really nice place. Everybody was real nice, um, except for one miserable nurse. She was a bitch from the Bahamas, I guess. And she hated me right from the get go. And when I asked for help, if I asked for her to help me change my clothes or ask her to help get me to the bathroom, she'd say, "Oh, well, you're going to have to wait. I'll get an aide. I'll call an aide." She wouldn't help me. And then she'd come in, and I had my nightgowns. Um, Actually, I have these long dresses that I sleep in. She would not allow me to sleep in my dresses. She made me wear the hospital gowns. Um, and finally, the nurses, the CNAs, they said, "You know what? You don't have to take that." And I ended up reporting this bitch nurse to everybody and anybody that would listen. But they didn't do anything to her. They just no, they didn't. And I ended up. She ended up coming in my room one morning. She kicked the bed while I was asleep, and she says, "You stink. Your room stinks." Well, if I stink and my room stinks, that's really not my fault. Nobody is giving me a shower and nobody's cleaning my room right. That's the ones you need to be kicking, not me. And she was very nasty to me the whole time I was there. And the day I left, I told one of the other nurses, I said, "Do me a favor, tell nurse so and so that she can kiss my fat Hungarian ass. And I hope when she ends up in a damn nursing home, she gets treated the exact same way she treated me and the way she treated others, because I was not the only one. There was a lot of patients that she was mistreating, and they would not get rid of her. I was actually afraid for my life, um, but I couldn't wait to get out of there. Other than that, it was pretty cool journey. So once I got my cataracts out, like 2 years, over 2 years later, I was able to see what a beautiful place it was. It was brand new. They had just built it, and it was gorgeous. And they had a lot of fun, a lot of activities. Um, and I was finally able to partake in some of those activities before I left. So, yeah, because pretty much like I think 6 weeks after I got my eyes done, I went home, because it's like, okay, I was here for 2.5 years. It's a little bit too long. So anyway, that's the rest of the story. I hope now it makes more sense than part one. So this is part two. How they sent me home, and then I had to call an ambulance to get back, and then they finally started doing something. So that's my story on these. And like I said in part one, um, all the woes that I have with this house, and it's falling apart and I can't get anybody to help me. If y'all could please, please, if you know of any organizations that I may be able to get in contact with that might be able to help me, please leave me a comment and let me know. I would very much appreciate it. And I would appreciate it if you would like and share this with uh, everybody that you can, because I think my story is something that needs to be told, and I think the world needs to know how I feel I'm being mistreated. Um, Elderly abuse with the insurance company and the air conditioning company and the bank um, and the hospital and all that crap. Um, you can't leave to disabled people with breathing problems in a 110-degree house. And this is after we paid $2,300 for a new air conditioner that does not work. I don't know what to do. All I know is I've done the right thing, and I was hoping that they would do the right thing, and they did not. Anyway, I guess I'm not going to sleep tonight. It's 5:30 in the morning, and all this crap is just running in my head. I can't relax enough to get any sleep. This is taking a big, hard toll on me mentally and emotionally, and I'm sure physically, because I'm not sleeping, and that's not healthy. I'm tired, but the minute I close my eyes, my mind starts racing. And I even have 0.25 milligram Xanax. They're not working. I've taken 3, and they're not working. So I need help, people. I need you guys. I need y'all. Send me some suggestions. Send me some links, some phone numbers of some organizations that I can call for help. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I love you to pieces. God bless you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way I can keep you all updated as to what is happening with all this mess. I want y'all to have a great day. And just know that I love you and I'm thinking of you. Bye-bye.